Well, Harry, it's fantastic to have Pick's lad back in the yard after a break from last season. Firstly, he obviously won that novice chase super well at Market Raising. Can you talk us through your feelings and thoughts before that race, before he went out?
As confident as you can be for a novice chase. You know, obviously he'd scored well at home, but until they go and do it on the track, you never quite know. But when he jumped the first three, Paul sort of galloped past the stands, 2 circuits to go. It was pretty easy watching. I mean, it's easy to say that after, but you know, if there'd been a video of me watching that race, I was pretty calm. You know, he looked in control the whole way. He was unhurried on the front end, and like at the time we thought he had a massive chance, and we'd have been pretty disappointed if he got beat. Now you look back and you think, God, what a race it was, because there's lots of winners that have come out of it. But yeah, I was pretty calm and obviously delighted that he won at the time. And then you're hugely excited about what's to come. And obviously last year was frustrating that he had to miss out. But as you rightly say, it's brilliant to have him back.
And remind us of his injury that he had and how he's been recovering over the summer.
Yeah, so he just had that fracture in his pastern, which was, look, it was really frustrating because he looked like one of my leading novice chasers for the season. But it was one of those things. Since then, every point he's had to meet of his recovery, he has. He had the surgery very, very quickly. Went to Ed Bailey after his box rest here. Went to Ed Bailey's. And the whole way along, the vets have been happy with him. Obviously, he came back here, and Andy, who initially diagnosed the problem, has checked him over and will continue to. It's not just a case of he gets a clean bill of health, carry on. You know, we'll keep checking him over and keep checking that everything's good with him. But in terms of his recovery, up to now, everything's gone great. So that's obviously really good news.
Absolutely. And talk us through what lies ahead for him in terms of his training. Where is he at in terms of his training schedule and regime?
Yeah, so pretty early days at the moment. He's doing 30 minutes of trotting at the moment, so he does 15 minutes, has a little walk for a minute, and then does another 15, has an hour on the walker as well through the day. He'll either canter at the end of this week or beginning of next. He's sort of a fitness level where he can just do a quiet canter now. Yeah. And then you just build up gradually. You know, it's like anyone just getting fit. You can't go full bore straight away, so it'll be a case of building him up. And with all the horses, when they're comfortable doing a normal one and they look like they've recovered very quickly after doing that, then we'll go up to doing 2 steadies and just build them up gradually. He's obviously got a long time till he runs, because he wouldn't run on quick ground. Yeah. So, you know, it's likely he won't run till late October, early November. So we've got lots of time to get that right, get him looking as we want. And it's an exciting time of year for him.
And what's the plan, the rough plan for his season ahead? Where would you look at maybe starting him off?
Well, in terms of starting off, I don't know. I mean, to me, he's an absolute 3-mile chaser through and through. Yeah. I would be shocked if it didn't take him a run or two to get back into the swing of things. Now he's an older horse and he's taken so long out of his career in terms of he's had a long time off. But I envisage him as a horse for 3-mile chases, and I think he can be progressive. You know, I don't think he's at the ceiling of his ability currently, which is an exciting place to have. And generally speaking, the 3-mile chasing horses get better with age, and he's a nice mature horse now. He's not been over raced, so like I'm hopeful that the best is yet to come with him.
Well, what an opportunity for people to get involved with Pick's lad. What would you say why people should stick with Pick?
Well, in the time we've had him, he's had 1 run. He was exceedingly impressive. Yeah. In front of a field of nothing but winners. He's had that time off. Recovery's been great. It's not, the thing is about a skeletal injury is a tendon or a suspensory, there's always a black and white, there's always a bit of grey area in terms of, are we quite fixed? You're never quite 100%. A skeletal injury, if the x-ray is clear, you can carry on, and that's where we're at. I just think he's got loads to give. You know, he's had 1 chase in his life. He's bred to be a staying chaser. I think there's more in front of him than there is behind him at this stage.
Well, brilliant. A great opportunity for people, and fingers crossed everything stays smooth between now and his first run.
Yeah, I think it will. Like, I think most horses in their lives get an injury at some stage.
Yeah,
I hope he's had his now, and I think we've got a lot to look forward to.
brilliant.